Folks, we appreciate you so much for hanging in there and listening to us. And the response that we've gotten so far, I feel like it's been pretty positive. But we had a couple of questions. I don't think either of us really anticipated non-microbiologists listening to the podcast.
True.
But we've got a few of you out there, so we appreciate you, lovely weirdos.
We love you.
We do. and so Julia and I thought that we might try to make a shorter episode, less sciencey words in it, something but we're just going to explain some things. They might be words that you hear us say a lot, and you're like, what in the world is that? Or it might be just a deeper dive into a particular topic that might be rather complex. And so one of the questions that I know I got personally over the last couple of weeks while the first episode has been out and about in the world is, Sam, what is a microbe? So, Julia, I'm going to pitch that to you. What is a microbe? What constitutes a microbe?
Wow, we're getting philosophical here.
Yeah. What comes to mind?
So a microbe is probably a very small unit of life, I would say. So a unicellular organism, mostly, right? I don't know if we could title microbes, like multicellular organisms, as microbes. I wouldn't say that, right? But that is very technical already.
Yeah.
So let's find an easier.
Because I was just about to say, I think it's tough to put a true definition on what constitutes a microbe for that reason. Is it unicellular, only one cell in the body, or are there more than one cell? For me, I almost think it has to be something that is really difficult to see. Not like an ant, right? Ants are small, flies are small, that sort of stuff. Fleas are small. But we can see those with the human eye pretty easily. And so I think for me, I would say a microbe is something that you need extreme magnification to really see. Like you got to stick it under a microscope and then take a peek at it.
So a mite is a microbe.
Well, if we don't know what a microbe is, people. We got nothing. Come back next week.
It's the blind leading the blind here.
Yes, it is. Yes.
No, but I would agree. It would be something very small that you have to use a microscope to see, and probably something that just includes one single cell, and we're just ignoring viruses now.
Well, I was going to say that's, in a weird way, I wanted to start off the answer to this by saying, to me, microbes would be things like fungi, bacteria, archaea, protists, some nematodes, some worms, some helminths.
Oh, interesting. A nematode would be a microbe to you.
Yeah, I think for me, I would consider those type of things, I think I would consider those little bitty things microbes.
Wow.
And but I think, what it boils down to really is microbes are really small for the most part. Because then you get some single-celled organisms that are really large.
That is true.
It's on the flip side there. And
That
so,
is true.
are we splitting hairs? I think we could do that, hair splitting all day. But I think for us, like when Julia and I say microbe or we refer to microbe, we'll almost always be talking about either fungi or bacteria, just because those happen to be the types of microbes that we work most closely with. And then I think other people sometimes refer to them as like germs. It's like my little ones right now, that's all about like germs. Germs are everywhere. I don't want your germs. Don't get my germs. Like it's germs this, germs that. And, germs not really a super sciencey word, but it sort of conveys an idea. We're talking about like the transmission of something that we probably otherwise wouldn't want.
Yeah, I think
Small
germs
things.
is like more on the medical side. Like a germ is something infectious, right? A germ is something that you don't want. And the organisms or the microbes that we're dealing with are oftentimes beneficial organisms that help you like digest your food and stuff like that.
And that's a fantastic point, but I'll let you finish because I'm obviously...
I was already finished. So I'm thinking germs is like people connect that with like infection, which, I mean, yeah, but no.
that's exactly where I wanted to take this, is I think there's a connotation that all microbes are just bad microbes, that every single microbiological, all the bacteria, all the fungi, all the everything, like they're all bad and we need to get rid of all of them. And so what I would say to you people is like, have you ever had beer or cheese or beer cheese? Like...
Which just proves my point. I've been biting my lip not to butt in with just the bacteria are bad. The fungi are fine. The fungi produce beer. The fungi produce cheese. The fungi are amazing.
So throw a little yogurt in there. Come on now.
Oh, there you go. See,
got some bacteria.
Bacteria have some use.
Thank you.
But I feel like the public perception is shifting a bit in recent years, because you see more and more products on the market, and we're not talking about their efficacy or anything, or if they're trash or not, but you have a lot of like prebiotics and prebiotics, and like this will help your skin microbiome.
Yeah, and that's a great point. I think from like a marketing perspective, microbes in the past probably decade have taken an uptick in that regard, whether it's like, again, whether it's food additives or just foods in general. I think it's like, oh, this will promote the growth of such and such, beneficial bacteria, or it's loaded with X million CFUs of this other beneficial bacteria, right? And so, yeah, I certainly think there is at least a public interest in that idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also to go back to our definition of microbe, I looked it up in the Oxford Language Dictionary, if you want to know the official definition of the word microbe.
I will ask for the listener, so yeah, I'm ready.
So microbe comes from Greek. Micros is small and bios is life, so small life. There you go, Sam.
We'll take it.
And it says a microorganism, especially a bacterium, causing disease or fermentation, which I don't like. Like, that's a bad definition. Oxford, do better. But small life, we can deal with.
Yes, Oxford, please hire Julia and I. If you're listening, Oxford, we'd love to help with like 5 definitions in your bajillion word dictionary.
Yeah.
We
need a 1-hour rambling session on what the definition is. But